Choose read to me to hear the story read to you, or
One summer day, Peter, Lily, Benjamin and Cottontail were hopping through the woods when they heard a stomping noise.
Quick, hide!
Said Peter. Quickly! Can you help everyone hide behind the bush by tapping on them? The bunnies hid behind a bush as Mr. McGregor walked past with his cat.
That means
Said Peter.
no one is guarding his garden!
The rabbits hopped into Mr. McGregor's garden and nibbled the juicy fruit and vegetables. Then they decided to collect some to take home for their families. Can you tap on each of the fruits and vegetables to help collect them? As the bunnies gathered the goodies, they sang,
Roots, fruits, greens and beans.
Their singing drifted over the garden wall, where Mr. Todd was walking by. The fearsome fox licked his lips and peered into the garden. The rabbits had piled up lots of food,
Why don't we have some lunch?
suggested Peter.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Cried Mr. Todd, leaping towards them.
Run!
Quickly, tap on the rabbits to make them run. Benjamin tried to hide in the strawberry patch, but Mr. Todd spotted him,
Rabbits are brave, rabbits are brave.
said Benjamin, trembling. Mr. Todd was about to grab Benjamin when
Ooh!
he was hit by a flying carrot. Then another, as Peter pelted him with vegetables. Can you help Peter to carry on throwing carrots at Mr. Todd by tapping the screen? The four bunnies ran away and hid amongst the cauliflowers.
Come out, wherever you are.
Called the fox, prowling around the garden.
Peter, look who's back.
Whispered Lily, spotting Mr. McGregor's cat on the windowsill inside the house.
That's it! We get Mr. McGregor to scare off Mr. Todd for us,
Said Peter. Peter's little sister, Cottontail, was the smallest bunny. So he asked her to sneak through a tiny gap to the house and get Mr. McGregor's attention. Mr. Todd's nose twitched as Cottontail sneaked past him towards the house.
I smell rabbit.
He said,
You're pretty stinky yourself.
shouted Peter, jumping up to divert his attention.
It seems our little game of hide and seek is over.
Said Mr. Todd, face to face with Peter, Benjamin and Lily. They were trapped. Cottontail knocked on the window to try and wake the cat, but it didn't work. Can you help Cottontail shout peekaboo into the microphone to wake up the cat? 1, 2, 3, peekaboo! That's it! Well done! The cat woke up and tumbled from the windowsill in surprise.
What's the problem, Cat?
Asked Mr. McGregor, and he went outside to investigate. In the garden, Mr. Todd was about to pounce when suddenly a trowel flew through the air towards him.
Stop there, you thieves!
Yelled Mr. McGregor. The angry gardener chased Mr. Todd out of the garden, and the friends celebrated with a bunny dance, cheering,
Cottontail! Yay!
The bunnies escaped under the garden gate,
We made it!
said Benjamin,
Shame we never got any food, though.
said Lily. Suddenly, a hail of carrots, radishes and green beans came flying over the wall. Mr. McGregor was throwing them at Mr. Todd. Can you help collect the vegetables by tapping on each of them?
Lucky for us, he's better at growing than he is at throwing.
Laughed Peter. The friends gathered as much as they could carry and went home for a fabulous feast. Who threw carrots at Mr. Todd? Benjamin, Lily, Peter,
That's right.
who shouted peekaboo to wake Mr. McGregor's cat? Cottontail, Peter, Benjamin.
That's right.
Cottontail was very brave. Can you tell me about a time when you had to be brave? Where do you think Mr. McGregor was taking his cat?
Choose read to me to hear.
Can you hear that? It's the clock chiming, and you know what that means. It's time for us to go on an adventure. I'll need to take my backpack. What do you think I should bring? Perfect. Right, now we're ready. Spinning the hands on the clock means I can travel back 65 million years to the time of the dinosaurs. Can you spin the hands on the clock? Whoa, look at this place. What's that on the ground? Let's brush the dirt away to get a better look. It looks like the footprint of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but it's very small. What's that rustling noise coming from the bushes? If it's a grown-up T-Rex, I better be careful. They can grow as tall as a giraffe and can weigh as much as a double-decker bus. I definitely need to find somewhere to hide. Can you help me? Oh, try again. goodness. Whew. It's just a baby T-Rex. It seems to be lost. Let's help it find its way home. But how will it know that I'm its friend? I know. Let's roar like a dinosaur. 3, 2, 1, roar! Right, let's get you home. This place is amazing. We seem to have walked a very long way with no sign of the mother. I wonder which way we should go. These trees are so tall. How can I get a better view? I know. I'll climb up these vines. Ooh, what's that coming towards me? It's the mother. She is huge. And she's bound to spot me, as she has fantastic eyesight. Oh no, I can't see a thing. Would you mind wiping the slime off my face, please? Ah, that's better. Thanks. Did you see the size of her teeth? They were so long, almost as long as my forearm. Ah, look! The mum and baby are back together, and luckily, she seems to have forgotten about me. For now, anyway. I better make a quick escape before she spots me again. The bite of a T-Rex is the most powerful of any creature that has ever lived. I need to get back to the clock. How am I going to get down from this huge tree quickly? Now, what was in my backpack again? A waterproof? Well, that won't help. A frisbee? Well, that's no good either. What's this? A giant whoopee cushion. Now that could give me a soft landing. Let's blow it up. Whoa! What an adventure we've had. Sadly, it's time to head back. Can you spin the hands on the clock to send me home? Thanks. Off I go. Bye-bye. How much does a T-Rex weigh? The same as a double-decker bus. The same as a car. The same as an elephant.
That's right.
How big is an adult T-Rex tooth? The size of my finger. The size of my hand. The size of my forearm.
Try again. That's right.
Whose footprint did Andy find in the dirt? A baby T-Rex? A baby Triceratops? A baby Diplodocus?
Try again. Try again. That's right.
If you could be a dinosaur, which one would you be and why?